0-1. Little flare to center. Pillar charging on, coming on hard. He dives.
Hello, it's Greg again. Got another review. Today's glove is the Easton Kevin Pillar Game Edition. Kind of like the Under Armour glove that I reviewed. Pretty surprising. I didn't really know what to expect from this. Never really looked at Easton as for their gloves. I know they've had gloves forever, but I grew up Little League Baseball in the 90s, like the classic Easton aluminum bat. That's my history with Easton is pretty much bats. I'm a big fan of Kevin Pillar, and that is the reason why I got the glove in the first place. I'm a Red Sox fan. I'm from Massachusetts, so him being with Toronto for a long time, I know who Kevin Pillar is. He's stolen plenty of home runs, but now he's on the Red Sox. I got this before he got traded. He was still on the Giants, but that's the main reason I'm a big fan of Kevin Pillar. And so getting into the glove, it's a really good glove. I mean, this thing, I had to hit it a little bit with the mallet, but it comes fairly broken in. It's a pretty soft glove. I like it. I kind of like the color scheme. I wonder, now that he's on the Red Sox, if he's going to get a new color scheme with Easton, maybe, dark blue or something, or change this, like, it's kind of like a Dodger blue almost, like maybe change this to red or something like that. But for the most part, pretty good glove. A couple of things that I noticed about it. One, I do a finger shift, so I have two in the pinky, and that pushes my palm out a lot. And I know for the most part in gloves, a lot of people have their palm kind of hangs out. I've always had kind of smaller hands ever since I was a kid. So I really like my palm to really get inside, to be fully in the glove. It's just a feel thing. Maybe it's not right or whatever, but when you do a finger shift with this, you don't have a lot of room to do that. And I thought that would be a big deal. Like it kind of, to me, it just feels like maybe the glove's going to come off when my hand is that far out. But playing, not an issue. It really plays well when it's on your hand. So it may feel weird in the store if you can find one. I got this at Dick's. These are tough to find. Like this is probably one of the hardest gloves to find. You can get it on justballgloves.com or at Dick's Sporting Goods. But like on the Easton website, you can't get this glove. It's not available on the website. Maybe he'll get a new one. But I just checked before I filmed this video a couple of days ago, and the glove's not on there. So you can get a similar, basically the same kind of glove, just not the Kevin Pillar version. I think it's called like Heritage Series or something. And it's essentially a 12 3/4 H-web that Easton does, and it looks really similar. So it's probably the same glove, but this is the Kevin Pillar Professional Collection glove. But other than that, breaks in really well. Holds a softball really well. And because my hand's so far out of it, this pocket really breaks in deep. Like, because my index finger's here and my thumb's here, so all this is open space for the glove to flex. And it's a really good glove. It's got an interesting shape. Gloves, for the most part, have kind of like a U shape, and it's a little more boxy. This is like an oval when you open it up. Like, I don't know if you can tell that, but it's got like a weird oval feel to it. I don't know. It's not really a big thing. It's just I kind of notice it sometimes. These were, God, I'm blanking on the price, so I'll figure it out and I'll just put a graphic on the video to show what the price was. But reasonable price. I feel like it's in the 300, maybe a little bit less range. Could be in the 250 to 300 range, but I'll put the price up there. Good laces, and it's a solid glove. I like it. If you see one in Dick's and you're thinking about picking up a glove, check out the Kevin Pillar Game Edition. It's a solid glove, and I can't wait for baseball to start again. And to see Kevin Pillar in a Red Sox uniform, it's going to be awesome. So that's all I got. Thanks for checking out the video, and have a good day.
I think anytime you get to put a Boston Red Sox uniform on is something to not take lightly.